Okay, this is Alan Bond, back for another episode of my musical instrument closet. These are from way back in the very back dusty corners of my closet. I'm going to do cover my two Resophonic mandolins. They're both basically Dobros. They're not nationals. There's a national version of a Resophonic that is also pretty cool, but I don't have one of those. So today what I have is a Dobro and a Regal. This is the Dobro. And Dobros and Regals are essentially the same thing. They're pretty much the same company, but Dobro was made here in California, like this one. And the Regal was made in Chicago. This one, it has a real pretty sounding resonator. They're cheaply made instruments. The action is super high. So I turned it into a bottleneck instrument. You can fret it here at the first couple frets, but it gets pretty bad pretty fast, which makes it super nice for bottleneck. So here's the Dobro mandolin, probably from the 30s. It could be like 36 or so, but I can't tell you for sure. There's no numbers or any kind of identification in here, and it barely has the decal left for the Dobro, and it has some nice rusty old tuners. And this thing has been around. Somebody played it a lot. I love to play it. Beautiful sound. This is in the open G tuning. G, D, G, D. Sounds super sweet, but it's a little hard to play. Anyway, that's the Dobro mandolin. Now, just so you can hear yet another one, this is a Regal, which is similar to Dobro. It has a fancy sunburst. I think this is probably later than 30s. Maybe it's 40s. I don't know. Maybe it's 50s. I really don't know. But this one has the remnants of a Regal sticker on here, whereas that one definitely has the Dobro sticker. And just like the other one, there's no sign of any numbers or serial numbers or any indication of the age. This has shinier tuners, so it must be newer. And it also has terrible action. It goes up to at the 12th fret, where you can hardly fret it. But you can kind of fret it here, the first few frets. It sounds pretty if you play it pretty. Actually, I have this in a D tuning, D dog, and it's tuned kind of like Bill Monroe's Get Up John tuning that I learned from Frank Wakefield when I was about 20 years old. Frank showed me this and a lot of other bluegrass songs too. So thank you, Frank. Okay, that was kind of a mad interpretation of Bill Monroe's Get Up John on a slide mandolin. That's really not the proper way to do it, and it wouldn't be bluegrass approved. But that's all we got for today, the Dobro Mandolins.